All right, guys, I'm gonna get started. I had my little guy who was just crying, so I'm trying to hopefully get through the call before he starts crying again. And if he does, don't mind. It's live, so I gotta go with the flow. So sorry for the reflection. I have my glasses on. It's kind of late, and so I just wanted to take my contacts off. So I welcome you guys tonight. I hope you guys have been having an awesome week. And so I am coming to you because I have been trying to figure out how to help you guys, our team, to succeed in the next month and following month in January, because we know that everybody and their mother is going to be looking for some type of health plan or nutrition plan start January with their New Year's resolution. And lots of times coaches think because right now is the hardest time of the year to get people to sign up and to get them to commit, that they're going to wait till January to take that first step of messaging people and inviting them to the challenge group and think, okay, I'll hit it hard then, and I'll just take it easy now because I'm busy too and the holidays and I got shopping to do. And so I know it gets hard, and so it's been hard for me too. So you're not alone in the boat. But if you plan to do that, you are setting up yourself for failure, because who are these people gonna go to come January? They are most likely gonna go with the person who's been the most consistent in the last month, in the last 2 months, 3 months, even in the last year. But let's say you haven't been that consistent and you wanna start on track again. This month is the time to do it, because people are watching now. Whether they comment or like your pictures or posts does not make a difference, because they're still watching. And I know that from personal experience, because the people that constantly told me that, months later when they finally said yes, is that they're like, oh yes, I've been watching you for so long and I've been wanting to do this, but I just didn't know when, and I finally decided to do it. So they are watching whether they comment or not, or whether they like the pictures or posts. So by you preparing this month, you are going to help your odds of building your team quicker even more. So I wanted to go straight to the point. These tips I'm going to be giving you tonight is coming straight from Cristina Delgado, and then also one of our New England coaches who also jumped on the Beachbody Champions page today, giving some tips on how to help us to succeed this month. So I'm going to start first with what Cristina shared in our page so that you guys can be successful this month. So I'm going to share my screen right now. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Screen share. Okay. Okay, so this is what she shared in the team call that we had this week, and I loved the breakdown of the month that she put together. So I'm going to go through it a little bit to explain what you should be doing every single week of this month in order to succeed in January. We all know that in January we're going to have our next Beachbody Health Bet nationwide, just like we did in September. For those of you that participate, you guys know all about that. I know that you didn't win that much money. For those that ended up winning a piece of that pot, maybe $16 or less, but that despite the money, that health bet ultimately helped you, me, everyone in that bet to be more consistent in their workouts and their nutrition, which then helped them to actually get results. And so that's ultimately what we're working towards, guys, because yeah, getting a piece of that pot is sweet. It is nice. And maybe we'll get a little bit more this time around. But the point is that we're building habits that will help you sustain your or for you to receive results and then sustain them. or keep them. And so that's the whole point of the health bet. And so we want to show people what they're capable of when they have something to win out of it. Sure, they may not get as much money, but the biggest reward is getting those results. And that's what people are looking for. And so we want to help them understand the benefits of participating on a daily basis in a challenge group. And by the only way to do that is by going through the challenge tracker and showing them exactly what those daily actions entail. And so by them, posting their daily pics and posting their daily Shakeology, they're actually building those habits. And so lots of times, most people, when they first start, they don't really understand the participation in challenge groups, and then they fall off, and then they don't reach their goals. So that's the whole point, is to help them ultimately reach their goals. So to kick off this month and to make sure that our team and our participants are going to get results, I want to help you guys prepare yourselves and set up your month so that you can get as many people set up correctly before January 9th, because January 9th is our kickoff date for the health bet. And you don't want to be waiting till the week before, 2 weeks before that to start inviting people, because by then it's too late. You want to set up people right. So I have a few awesome tips for you guys on how to do that. But first off, if you guys noticed that today's Tuesday, I started off already. Every Tuesday of this month, we are going to be doing Tuesday or Transformation Tuesdays. And we're doing a Transformation Tuesday Blitz. So literally, we're going to be annoying the heck out of our viewers. And normally we don't do this because obviously I don't like to be part of these annoying posts sometimes and seeing them. But you know what? This is the only time of the year that it probably is going to work towards you, is going to help you versus hinder you. So I'm doing every single Tuesday a Transformation Tuesday Blitz. And I'm going to be sharing 3 to 5 transformations each Tuesday. As you guys saw, I did share my personal transformation. I shared Tiffany's and I shared Megan's. My plan is to continue sharing other people from our team and also from other teams' transformations, so that others that are following me or following you can start noticing what's going on. Like, what are you doing as a coach? And start to build interest. And so when they are in January and thinking about, okay, who can I reach out to help me reach my goals, you're gonna pop up in their mind because you've been the one who's like been bombarding their posts, their newsfeed every single week, and they're gonna remember that you were part of those transformations in other people's lives. So even if you haven't helped anybody specifically in your personal life, share other people's stories and make sure that you don't just post before and afters and just or grab generic ones. Make sure that you include a story, that you animate what happened behind that transformation, because that's what's going to reel people in, those emotions, those deeper transformations. So following that, on the 11th of this month, so next Tuesday, is it next Tuesday? On Sunday, so this upcoming Sunday is when we're going to start announcing our Health Bet Challenge group. So should be your first post. That should be like an invitation where you guys include what the challenge group is going to involve, when's the date, when is the deadline to sign up for that challenge group, and include your story, guys. Always include your story of how a challenge group has helped you reach your goals. Then on the 14th is going to be the second to last call for the Health Bet Challenge group. And then the 16th will be the last call. So there should be 3 call to action posts that week to make sure that people understand that there is a deadline. because we don't want to wait till last minute to sign people up, because we know that we want to set these people up correctly, make sure that they get their challenge pack on time, that we're able to break down the challenge pack for them and explain to them how the challenge group works, how the rules work. There's a lot more that goes into these challenge groups, guys, and so we want to make sure that they're set up correctly. So that's why we're doing this in advance. And then on the 19th, we're going to do an awesome, I'll be providing that live sneak peek, guys. I'm doing the work for you so that all you have to do is invite your friends, your family, your prospects, those that have been interested in following your journey and who will want to participate, to that live sneak peek. I will be doing a live sneak peek on what a challenge group is and how it will work and how the health bet is broken down. So as you can see on here, I included what that health bet involves and how to win a piece of that pot. So that's what that included. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to be sharing is what our conversations. Your screen sharing is paused. Oh, let's see, what does that mean? Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I want to make sure that you guys can see this. Move to bottom. Nope. Use Zoom share. Okay. So let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to share the next page, guys. Sorry, give me a second. New share. Here we go. Okay. So, okay, you guys should be able to see this now. So Candace was someone else who also posted in our challenge group or in this team page, and she gave some awesome tips on how to reel in participants for this challenge group coming up. Sorry, all of a sudden I hear my dog barking out there.
Sorry about that.
All right, so we got to make sure that you guys are set up, that you guys doing the daily basic actions that we've been doing all along in order to help build your prospects. So gathering prospects, guys, this is literally, should be writing this down exactly what you're going to be doing. So you guys, we've done this before. We've made a list of people that we want to help before. But you want to kind of reel in exactly, you want to be more specific in the people in your list that you want to include for this group. And what I mean by that is you want to include people that you've talked to in the past, that you've built relationships with. Sorry, my little guy is kind of crying over here. And so you want to make a list of at least 25 people that stick out in your mind. So whether that be people that have been that you've chatted with in the past, people that have said no to you before, go to old Facebook messages. So start like scrolling through your messages in Facebook and looking way back months and months since you've been chatting with others. And if you don't have that long of a list, start with people that you've just been talking to the last couple months. And then also send messages to people that you talked to in September with the September Health Bet. So that'll kind of get you on track as to who you should be talking to. And then obviously, like I've said this before, go, as you start posting, as you start doing transformation posts, share, look through the people that like those posts and start sending them messages, start building that relationship with them. And then for step 2, create a Facebook group. So I'm going to be creating an event page to help you guys along with this. So I've already started my list, and let me see where I wrote this down. Okay. So I've been talking to people already for this month's challenge group, December. And I've been trying to help people to start in our challenge group that's starting next week. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people that say no because of the holidays and so on. So everyone that says no to me, I'm going to be putting them in this event page because I want to help them despite them not being ready now. I want to help them in any way I can. And so I'm going to be throwing them into this event page. And this event page is going to be provided so that I can add more value to these people and kind of, I guess, ding their I can't think of the word. I can't think straight right now. The reasons that they can't sign up right now. I'm going to be posting daily what the challenge group is going to involve, how it's going to help them physically and also mentally and so on. And I'll be posting transformations. I'm going to be posting videos on other stories and different programs, because this is not just about one program. It's going to be helping them to tailor exactly what they need to succeed. So I'll let you guys know when that date will be for that event page is going to be created, and then you guys can start adding your prospects as I add mine. I already have 3 so far that I will be adding in there. And then the last part, step 3, Candace was so awesome to actually include a script with these conversations. Now, I personally do not like doing scripts, guys. And let me explain why. Let me see. Okay, so you guys can see me now. So I personally, I do scripts once in a while, but I don't like using scripts 100% of the time because I feel like it's not personal. And, we've all received those type of messages where someone has, they didn't know anything about us and just sent like a random invitation to some type of event page for a candle selling or stockings, or I don't know, whatever those things are. But I don't like that personally. And I feel like it's not personal. The person doesn't know me. So the only time that I would use a script is for someone that I've talked to for a while, and we've been back and forth, and they've kind of been hesitating, and I just think of them in that moment, and then I'll use that script to kind of reel them into to my next challenge group. And so just be vigilant as to who you use the script for. Make sure that it's not just a random person, that somebody you haven't built a relationship with, you never had any conversation with. Make sure that you have some conversation going before you throw that script in there. But you can use a script though. I'm not saying don't ever use a script. And so the script here that she shared was, simple. It was like, I liked her wording on it because she said, let me give you an example of how she wrote it out. She said, hey, whoever, this may or may not interest you, but on January 9th, and you can include your team. I'm going to be including my, Team No Limitations or Fit Army RN has a fitness group starting. But this time there is a prize pot for $2 million to be split up by all participants who stay accountable. Would you be interested to learn more? I feel like this might be right up your alley. And so you just wait for them to respond. If they say yes, then add them to the event page group that I will be creating. And then if they say no, which obviously a lot of people will be saying no because of the holidays, just say no worries at all. I'm going crazy myself. I'll circle back around after Christmas. So make sure you let them know that you're going to contact them again. Don't leave it to chance, and make sure that you let them know that you're there to help them, no matter where they are in their phase of transformation. So, this is kind of like the technique that I've been using in order to help as many participants as I can this month. And then for those that are not ready now, because we're going to get a lot of no's this month because of the crazy schedule and holidays, I want to make sure that I'm still available to them for January. And so January is going to be a big month, guys. And so make sure that you're doing these daily habits, daily actions to make sure that you succeed. And I had my long list of people going. I've been going back and forth between my list and then just going on Facebook and looking back at people that I've chatted to before. And so it's just daily conversations, guys. Get out of your comfort zone. I've been literally today, the last few days, I've been going even more hardcore, and it's been nuts. My schedule has been all over the place, but I've just tried to manage in between any moment that I have free to contact people. And I've gotten to the point where I can't even text anymore because I have so many people I'm talking to. I've been doing literally voice messages every single day. And a lot of these people are doing voice messages. And you know what? Voice messages is so much better than texting because you have your emotion. People can feel how your excitement and your humility and trying to actually help them. And so try to get out of your comfort zone and make sure that as you're talking to people and they're building interest, that you get them on the phone too. When you get to that point where they're like, yeah, I definitely want to do this, don't finish the conversation. Don't close the challenge pack or anything on texting. Make sure that you get it on the phone, because that is the last piece that will make sure that they understand that you're there to help them in their journey and not to just make a sale, because we're not about making sales, guys. We're here to make sure people get an actual transformation and that they build long life habits. And so get them on the phone. I know it's super uncomfortable and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to actually get on a call with these people or a stranger, someone you've never met. Trust me, it was super hard for me too. And there's some days I'm just like super nervous and I still start getting jittery and nervous before I make the phone call to somebody I've never met. But I know who they are because we've talked about their goals. Sorry, guys. And just to know that they want to change their life, and knowing how that felt when I was at that point in my life, it's worth it. It's worth getting rid of my own personal fears and just letting go of that and getting on the phone and actually figuring out how to help them and finding the right solution for them. So get out of your comfort zone. Use as much personal touches as you can in these conversations. Use the voice message, do the phone calls, do text messages through their phone versus through Messenger on Facebook. Find any way you can to get in contact and build relationships with people so that they understand that you are there for their interest and not yours. So I hope this helps you guys for this month. We have a lot of tools building up, and I got my calendar up, and our next challenge group starts December 12th because we want to make sure we're running a challenge group every single month without fail. And thank you so much, Megan, for volunteering to help me with this challenge group coming up in December. And so I look forward to helping those that are ready this month as well. And then to also create that event page to start getting people ready for January as well. So I hope you guys I look forward to helping you. If you're struggling with conversations, if you're at a standstill with a certain type of the conversation, let me know, copy and paste, let me show me the conversations, and I can help you figure out on how to finish and close and make sure that these people have enough trust in you, and making sure that the conversation is going in the right direction too, because sometimes we make mistakes ourselves. Sorry. Sometimes we make mistakes ourselves and maybe we word it incorrectly. And so, if you want me to review some of these conversations and you feel like you're struggling, you're just not getting anywhere, let me know and please message me. Don't do this alone. This is what I'm here for as your coach and mentor now. Beyond your fitness, this is helping you build your business and to build freedom for your family and your future family. And so if you guys have any questions, don't ever hesitate to message me. I know you might probably thinking, oh, Natalie's super busy. Yeah, I know I have the crying baby here too. But you bet. Oh, hold on. That despite how busy I am, guys, I'm here to make sure that you succeed. So maybe I don't answer the question right away, but trust me, I will answer it. And that's because I want you guys to succeed. So forget about you thinking how busy Natalie is. And I feel bad messaging her because I don't want to put more stress on her. Don't think that. And I want you to message me if you have any concerns, if you're struggling. Please don't hesitate ever to message me. That's like the main thing, is that I feel like you guys are scared to feel like you're adding more to me. You're not, guys. This is part of what I am passionate about, and what I look forward to every single day is to help you succeed. And so make sure that you are doing those things that you need to do, but don't ever be scared to find me and to use me as a resource, because I'm not perfect. I'm learning as I go too, but the last year and a half, 2 years have helped me to get better at my conversations and understanding how to work through the difficult times. And so if you guys are struggling, please don't hesitate to message me and let me know. So I hope that this call has helped you tonight. And if you have any suggestions too that have worked for you, definitely don't be afraid to share with us as well. So I hope you guys have an awesome night. And I'm getting down to my baby because he is not happy. So talk to you guys soon, and look forward to seeing you guys next Tuesday.